At 10,000 meters of altitude, it's the calm before the storm in Zara's head. This 30-year-old sports coach from Lyon is going to Ireland for an exceptional event. Far from the pubs of the Irish capital, Zara, along with her coaches, found shelter in a small hotel in the suburbs. She practices mixed martial arts, one of the most violent sports on the planet. She's going to fight an Irish woman.
They're going to come in with their flag. The crowd will be on their side from the get-go. All this negative energy is going to boost you because you know why you're going there. That's what makes you strong.
We're going to kill it tonight. Don't worry, I'll smash it. I don't like swearing, but you have to say what is. I am not here to play.
Zara is the only woman in a group of French people who came to fight. Before the spectators arrive, the athletes are entitled to a brief tour of the arena. Zara gets her bearings in the cage where she is going to fight. In Dublin, it's an event. 6,000 spectators are expected to see 18 fights broadcast live on Irish television. Zara, the French woman against Sinead, the Irish woman. It's the only female fight of the day. Zara is taller. Will she be able to use it to her advantage? Zara starts off very strong in the first round. The goal of the match is to knock out your opponent or force him to give up, for example, by putting him in an arm lock or a chokehold. You won't see these fights in France, where they are not tolerated. Zara has the upper hand. Will she win tonight? Mixed martial arts, a sport, and a show that has received worldwide media coverage, appeared 20 years ago. In the United States, we had to wait until 2012 to see the first women participate. One of them has had a meteoric rise. It's Ronda Rousey, an American Olympic judo medalist. With her, fights never last very long. They are so popular that they can earn her $1 million in one evening. Her autobiography has been translated all over the world. Even Hollywood is interested in her. She has acted in action movies like The Expendables and Fast and Furious. Ronda Rousey is everywhere. She's even the star of the UFC video game. Far ahead of the boys. France has not remained untouched by the phenomenon. Though this sport is not accepted here, there is a less violent variant. Pankration. Women from all walks of life populate the training rooms. It's hard to know how many there are. A maximum of 15,000 depending on the source, because there is no official federation yet. Near Melun, a dozen women came to participate in a free introductory weekend. David, the coach, gives a short introduction.
I can tip her over, put her down. Here she can catch me or push me away with her legs. Try to push me away.
Jean, a nurse by profession, is not very reassuring.
I'm not as motivated anymore.
Does it seem violent?
Not violent, but it's close quarters. I am married. I don't want to cheat on my husband. I didn't know we would be so close.
It's mixed. I'm going to show you.
Not everyone becomes a fighter in a day. David is going to show them how to get out of a complicated situation that could happen at any time.
When you hold my head, I feel like I'm in trouble. I will push on my elbow to make you let go. If I'm not expecting it, you're going to put one hand here, the other here, and then, there you go. It's as simple as that. We are amateurs. We are here to enjoy ourselves, to gain self-confidence, feel safe.
I wasn't crushed.
Are you scared of me now?
No, it's true that
Once you've learned 2 or 3 techniques, the person can be huge.
if we are attacked on the street, we will feel less
That's
afraid.
right. There are videos being released on YouTube where you slap a girl and run. Now the girls are telling me, let them try to slap me. I'll give them the beating their mother did not.
Successful day for David, who may have converted new female fighters.
Miss, did you like it?
I'll be back tomorrow.
You hit me good. It made you happy. I salute you all. Congratulations. You can clap for yourselves.
These women are just beginners.
But there are a handful of female champions in France, like Clemence, a 34-year-old woman from Alsace. For the past 4 years, she practices this mixture of Thai boxing, wrestling, and judo. Right now, she trains almost every day under the orders of her coach, Loke.
Beautiful, that one. That's the one I want.
Does she hit hard?
She hits hard, yes. She hits hard, she hits heavy. She has a lot of speed, which we try to develop as much as possible. We're going to work a little bit.
In France, there is a limit that makes all the difference with fighting abroad. When the opponent is on the ground, you are not allowed to hit him.
In other countries, in this position, I could hit her with gloves, not with your bare hands. I can hit on the head, on the body. But in France, I can only grapple on arms and make her submit.
Is it dangerous to hit when on the ground?
No, no more dangerous than hitting her standing up. I'm going to have less power hitting like this than standing up. Can I put my full body weight and touch her in the face? These are hits to hinder her, to make her move, push her to make a mistake, reach for her arm and lock it.
These constraints do not prevent 100% female fights to attract more and more audiences in France. At the end of 2015, in Paris, a gym in the Bastille district hosted a tournament with some of the best French women.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming to this first-time event in France. 100% feminine.
That evening, the cheerleaders were men. On the stage, the girls are somewhat thin. It's not a fashion show. They are fighters.
They are sporty girls. They are sexy, well-built.
No, I think what you like, it's the fact that it's women who are assertive and have character. Men generally like that. It attracts them.
Let's agree.
Backstage, Clemence clears her mind. She is one of the top 10 French women, like her opponent of the day.
What are you thinking about now?
Nothing. I'm going to fight soon, so I am not available for anything else.
Miss Clemence Schriever.
In 2015, Clemence had one win. She absolutely wants to maintain this dynamic.
Ready? Fight.
Facing her, a slightly younger opponent, but just as determined. The fight is fierce. Clemence is gradually gaining the upper hand. Finally, her opponent gave up on submission.
It's great. I didn't think she was going to pass because there were 5 seconds left. When I heard the referee say stop, I was relieved.
Clemence wins a trophy and 200 euros in compensation. In the streets of Paris, we find an elegant young woman because Clemence has a job where appearance is super important. Today, she has an appointment with a photographer to renew her portfolio.
Do you have any preferences in what you brought?
I want to work with the blouse.
Okay.
She's an actress. For 10 years, she has been making films and doing a lot of theater.
Well, the red ones or the gold ones?
I don't know.
You really are so stupid. These shoes cost a fortune, an imitation of a Louboutin. Do you know?
Yes, it's a small animal.
Fighter and actress, she's not afraid to have both careers at the same time.
I don't feel like I'm putting my career at risk by taking blows. I can put myself at risk for 2 or 3 days, but I'm not going to die in the ring. That's fine. These are not circus games.
As this is their first time working together, Lisa, the photographer, doesn't really know who she's dealing with. Clements explains the principles of her sport to her.
It's boxing, hand-to-hand combat, wrestling on the ground. On the ground, we grapple, make chokeholds, and arm locks.
Nice. It sounds violent. Arm lock and stuff on the ground. But hey, she seems nice.
For women, it is impossible to earn a living. With rewards from fights organized in France, the only solution is to go fight abroad, like Zara in Ireland. The French woman largely dominated the first round. The second round is more balanced. In the third round, the Irish woman finally awakens. She successfully attacks. Zara takes a lot of blows. She is in trouble. Neither of the two succeeds in subduing the other. It's the end of the third round. The referees must count points to select a winner. In view of the fight and the injuries of the Irish woman, Zara has the advantage. She seems to be a favorite. Against all odds, it's the Irish woman who wins. Pico, Zara's coach, is upset.
What's the name if I take something on your pocket? What's the name of this word? Is still, is that? Okay, because the face of my boxers, of my girl is really pretty, no? But the other girl, I don't understand why, but his face is not pretty now. He was not pretty before, but now he was really ugly. You know that, motherfucker? Not you, huh?
They're screaming in outrage. For the Irish woman, the result is fair.
You're much more injured than your opponent, and so they feel like it's a bit unfair that she should have won.
I probably bruise a bit more easier than her. It's not because I'm bruised more easy that she wins the fight, so it's over.
I broke her face. She's disfigured. Am I disappointed? People are not blind. If people want my glasses, no worries.
Zara still gets 1,200 euros for this defeat, 6 times more than in France. A few more fights, and she hopes to earn a place in the United States, where a match can bring big rewards.